saying they were watching the Dodgers game? There's a Dodgers
Cindy.
Yeah, there's a Dodgers game. If you'd rather do that, I'm not offended.
game? I'll do it after.
Okay, I mean, you know the old joke about that, right?
No.
No.
So it's Yom Kippur, and then the guy goes to the rabbi and says, you know, what am I going to do? The World Series championships is right on Yom Kippur. And the rabbi says, well, you know, that's why they invented, you know, recording. He says, oh, we can record Yom Kippur?
Nice to see
Actually,
you again,
yes.
Carol.
Gene Joe. Okay, well, anyway, Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat
It
shalom.
is. At least we're still functioning and things are not too bad. So it's good to see you. We're
Nice
going
to see you again, Carol.
Good to see
Like
you
2
as
weeks in a
well.
row. I like it.
So
I know, me too.
this will be a little shorter than usual because we don't have guitars and four-part harmony and full orchestration. We just have a little group here. So I'm going to start though, as usual, on page 10, and I'm going to try to remember Josh's tunes. And sometimes if I don't, what I did is I recorded myself a little prompt to help me remember because I have too many different tunes in my head.
What if you don't have a book? It's good, right? We'll just wing it.
Well, this is the book.
Oh, okay.
And
I have one.
they used to have it online, Sarah, and they cut that off after the COVID pandemic was over. Now you have to buy them.
Okay.
They were giving it away basically online, and that was only during the pandemic. I'm
Okay.
really
No worries.
sorry, Sarah. I don't know what to tell you. It's hard without the words.
I'll figure it out. Figure
So,
it out.
you know, I feel bad about that.
It's okay.
So anyway, I do hope you get a chance, Sarah, sometime when Josh is here, and we'll buy you a book if you want. I'll buy you one if you like.
No, I get it. I'll get it.
And you'll be able to have a nicer Friday night. I mean, I'm not trying to put myself down. I'm just saying. So we're on page 10 for those who have a book or not, or if you have any Siddur, it's Yedid Nefesh in any prayer book. You're not always on page 10 necessarily. So let me see if I can do Josh's tune. Let's see. Now I'm going to prompt myself because I knew this would happen. Yedid Nefesh of Harachaman Mishoch Avdach Eritzonach Garutz Avdach Kemo Aya Yishtachaveh Muhadarach Yerev Lo Yedidutach No fetzuf vechol olam. For Sarah, I'll read it a little bit. It's beloved my soul. Yedid nefesh means my beloved soul. Nefesh is a soul. Yedid means beloved. That's where we get the word David. David means beloved from Yedid nefesh. You know, so draw me to you. You know, I could run like a gazelle in front of you. So I'm going to skip to the bottom. Yigalena ufros chaviv alai et sukat shelomach ta'eret migvodach nagila v'nismecha bach maher ahuv, hurry my love, maher ahuv kiva moed V'choneni ki me'olam. This part you don't need words for. Yada dai 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 dai, yada dai 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 dai, yada dai 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 dai, yada dai 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 dai, yada dai 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 dai, yada dai 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 dai, yada dai dai dai, yada dai 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 dai. Yeah, die, 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 die. Yeah, die, 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 die. Yeah, die, 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 die. Yeah, die, 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 die. Page 2. Page 2? Pardon me, page 11. Sorry, page 11. Thank you. The second thing, not page 2. I'm prompting myself here. Lechunana ladonai, naria letzur yishenu. Nekadma vanav betoda, bizmerah nari alo. Ki el gadol Elohim el gadol kol Elohim. On page 12 at the arrow. Arba'im shana akut bador, lemar am to'e levavheim, vehem lo yudrach drachai, asher nishpati ve'api, yim yevun menuchati. Okay. So, if there's something you guys want to read, by the way, I don't have a big, huge plan here. Either Rich or Carol, let me know if you want. Sometimes we don't get a chance to do English when Josh is around as much. And some of them are prettier, and some of them, I don't know. So
Are we gonna do Shalom Aleichem?
we do that at the end.
Okay.
That's the last one. Will be Shalom Aleichem. That's how you finish it.
Okay.
That'll be on page 5, and don't let me forget to do that.
Okay. That's my favorite.
Yes, mine too. About angels. But Frederica, I need you to move somewhere else. Okay. Anyway, so I'm doing it in the order, Sarah. I hope you don't mind. I mean, I'm, not
My first time. I'm just asking. I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't be sorry. It's great that you're asking. Don't get me wrong. Wait a minute. I need to prompt myself. Yeah, so on page 13. Shir Ladonai Shir Chadash Shir Ladonai Kol Haaretz Shir Ladonai Baruch Shemo Basru Miyom Liyom Yeshuato Sapru Vagoyim Kevodo Bechol Ha'amim Niflotov Ki Gadol Adonai Umhulo Me'od No Rahu, all call Elohim, Yadai, Kiko Elohe, Hamim Elilim, Vadonai, Shamayim Asa, Od Vahadar, Lefanav, Ozveti Feret, Bemikdasho, Havul Adonai, Mishpachat Amin, Havul Adonai, Kavod Vaoz, Yai, So I'm going to skip ahead to page 16. And this is the one we learned from Happy Hoffman. And I hope she's coming in a little while. I hope maybe Sarah, if you can get off work and listen to her. She is wonderful, or watch her videos. And she brought this tune to Mishkon on page 16, where it says, Or Zarua La Tzadik. An or is light, or Zarua La Tzadik, light is sown for the tzaddikim, for good-hearted people. Yisei Rev Simcha, and joy for the ones who are upright. Hopefully doing the right thing makes you happy. I don't know if that's always true. I hope it is. So Happy taught us this tune. I can't do it justice like she does. Or Zarua La Tzadik U'Yishrelev Simcha. Or Zarua La Tzadik U'Yishrelev Simcha. Simchu tzadikim Badonai V'hodu lezecher kodsho Or zarua la tzadik u'yishrelev simcha. Or zarua la tzadik u'yishrelev simcha. Simchu tzadikim badonai badonai v'hodu lezecher kodsho lezecher kodsho. Yai dai yai yai dai yai dai. When she does it, it sounds like a lullaby. Me, not so much.
So there's another song that has that tune. So I'm trying to.
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
another song that and I've been to Happy Hoffman's
yeah.
thing before a couple months ago, a few months ago. But that sounds it's coming from another song. I wish it's just ringing a bell. I don't know which.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I can't think of it either. But she put it to those words too, which I thought was nice, and it's a beautiful image. I think of a light, being planted inside. A zera is a seed, so or zarua, or is light. So it's a light, a little bit of light implanted inside a person. I think that's a very beautiful thing. Oh, Rich just heard all this. So we're gonna make it shorter. I'm gonna go, let's see, to page 18. Let me remember here. Okay, so on the left side. Right. So on page 18, on the third line, it starts with Zamru, which means sing. Here's a little thing. You know the word klezmer? Like klezmer music? So clay is an instrument and zemer is a song. So klezmer, zemer, the instrument of singing. So they are instruments of, a klezmer musician is an instrument of song, which makes them an instrument of God. So I just want you to know that's where klezmer is clay zemer. And we have the same thing, zamru. So this is zamru ladonai, sing to Adonai. So this is on the third line on page 18. Zamru ladonai bechinor. Chinor is a harp. Bechinor bekol zimra. Zamru ladonai bechinor. Bechinor bekol zimra. Zamru ladonai bechinor. Bechinor bekol zimra. Yadai dai dai yadai dai. So I'm going to move on to page 23. And then after that, Sarah, you know the Chadodi, right? If you have a tune, we'll use your tune. Otherwise, I'll use Josh's tune. Okay. So let me remember for Lakadodi, his tune. So here's Josh's tune. Mizmor leDavid, havu ladonai b'nei Elim, havu ladonai, kavod va'oz yadai, havu ladonai kevod shemo ishtachavu ladonai bechadrat kodesh, Kol Adonai al hamayim el hakavod irim. Adonai al mayim rabim. Kol Adonai bakoach. Yainai, 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 so on page 23, who has, before I use Josh, here's Lachado D. There are a million tunes for it. Do you guys have a favorite that Josh doesn't do very often? I have one that I don't hear him do, but do you have one I can do for you or not?
I just like Lahado D.
Likrat kala. Can we do that one?
Yeah.
Lecha, that one? Do di. Likrat kala. That one? Penei Shabbat nekabla. Lecha do di. Likrat kala. Penei Shabbat nekabla. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad. Ishmianu el hamyuchad. Adonai echad u'shemo echad. L'shem u'tiferet v'hila. Lecha dodi. Likrat kala. Penei Shabbat nekabla. Is that the one, Carol? Okay. And then what Josh does is he skips to the end. So I'm going to go to page 25. And he has this Lewandowski tune, which I need to prompt myself for. So he goes, Lecha dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabla. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabla. Vayhulim shisa shosai, V'racha kuko mevalayich, Yasis alayich Elohayich, Yitzos chatan ve'al kahala. Lecha, wait, I'm switching tunes, I'm sorry. Yamin v'smol tifrotzi, ve'et Adonai taritzi, al yadish bein partzi, v'nismecha v'nagila. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Now on the last one, if you want to stand and face the door or face the east to welcome Shabbat, you can do that. Boi v'shalom ateret bala, gam besimcha uvtzohala, toch emune am segula, boi chala. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Okay, so don't let me forget, Sarah, to do Shalom Aleichem at the end. So we turn to page 27, and we are only going to do Kabbalat Shabbat since we don't have a meaning of person. So we're going to start on 27. Tov lehodot ladonai, Tov lehodot ladonai, ulezamer leshimcha elyon. Tov lehodot ladonai, Lechagid baboker hasdecha, to proclaim your love at daybreak. Vemunat barlelot, and your faithfulness at evening. Vemunat barlelot, tov lehodot ladonai. It's hard to switch to the English. So on page 28, finish it up. Sahadika Tamar Yifrach, Ke'eres Bavunam Yisageh, Shetulim Bevet Adonai Bator Yafrichu, Odianuhuvum Besevet Hashem Ramiyu, Lahagid Ki Yashar Adonai, Suri Velo Avla Tavo, my rock in whom there's no flaw. On page 29. Adonai Malaki Yud Levesh Levesh Adonai Ositazah. Page 29 at the arrow. Mikolot Mayim Rabbi Madri Mishprayam Adir Bamarom Adonai. Edo Techanim Omeod Levet Nava Kodesh Adonai Leorech Yamim. Adonai for all time. Okay, so we're on page 30. And those of you who might be joining on the live stream, we're going to say Kaddish together on page 30. And if you wish to unmute yourselves, folks, and say Amen after the Kaddishes, that would be okay. It's not in perfect harmony, but we want to acknowledge Kaddish. And our Kaddish here is meant to strengthen your Kaddish if you're saying Kaddish on the live stream. So the Kaddish Yatom on page 30, the Mourner's Kaddish. Yikadal v'yikadash shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Amen.
Ve'omal divrach yirutei, ve'amlich malchutei.
V'chayachon,
V'yom echon.
v'chayei l'chol Beit Yisrael, b'agala b'zman kariv v'emu. Amen.
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 Yehei
Yehei
Rabba,
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 Amaya.
Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitporar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei b'kudusha b'richu
Richu.
Richo.
min kol birchata v'shirata tushbichata v'nechemata damiran b'ama v'emru. Amen.
Amen.
Is
Yesh le'mei Rabbah.
Shemaya.
Yesh le'mei Rabbah mishamaya. V'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen.
Amen.
Oseh shalom b'murav hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'emru. Amen.
Amen.
Beautiful. Oh. Koach. So, okay.
I think I have that off. I thought I had it off by heart. I'm almost up by
Well,
heart.
you did almost all of it. That was great. That was marvelous. Thank you. And you have such a beautiful voice. It's such a machaya to hear you sing. Okay, so before we close out, we'll do Kiddush and Shalom Aleichem. So Kiddush on page 76. And then when we're done with the live stream, if you want to hang out for a few minutes, what we like to do is we share our little wows of the week. If you have a few more minutes after that, just among us, not on the live stream. We turn off the live stream and then just do that. So on page 76, we will make Kiddush. Vayer vayivoker yom hashishi, vayhu hashamayim va'aretz v'chol tzva'am, vaycholim yom hashvi'i melakto asher asa, vayishbot bayom hashvi'i mikol melakto asher asa. Pardon me. Vavarech Elohim et yom hashvi'i vaykadesh oto, kivo shavat mikol melakto asher bara Elohim lasot.
L'chaim.
Chaim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kisham b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon hinhilanu zikaron l'maaseh v'reishit ki hu yom tehila l'mikrai kodesh zecher l'tziat mitzrayim kivanu v'acharta notanu kidashta Mikol hamim Shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uvratzon inhaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabbat.
L'chaim. Amen.
Amen.
Ah, marvelous. So let's finish. I'm not going to make hamotzi because I don't have the rabbi's special salt and truffle salt and oil. And also we're going to say hamotzi later on our own dinner. But we will finish with Shalom Aleichem on page 5. Sarah, do you remember? You want to help me lead it or not?
Yeah, I can do it a little bit.
Good. So go ahead. If you can do it now. If you can't remember something, we'll help you out.
Okay.
Shalom.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharat, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Borachem.
Borachem. Borachem leshalom, malachei hashalom, malachei elyon. Mi melech malachei hamelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Archuni.
Barchuni leshalom, malachei hashalom, malachei elyon. Mi melech malachei hamelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Teitchem.
Tzedchem leshalom, malachei hashalom, malachei elyon. Mi melech malachei hamelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Beautiful. So, did I forget anything, folks, before I turn off the live stream?
Just if there's any announcements, Jeff.
Yes, are there announcements? That's right. Please come join us tomorrow at 9:30. The rabbi will be back tomorrow. This was just a temporary substitution while the rabbi was off. We have Tisha B'Av, not this Shabbat, but next Saturday, August 2nd, is it?
Yeah.
So that night, Tisha B'Av will be at 8 p.m. after Shabbat at Mishkon, and Kehilat Marav will be joining us to read Eicha, Lamentations. And Sunday morning, we're also having a movie on Tisha B'Av day at Mishkon. I think it's at 10 o'clock. Something you should check the website. It's about October 7th stuff, and not a happy subject, but an important one.
On October 9th, Bernardo and I are sponsoring a deluxe Kiddush. And the reason is we're feeling ingratitude for the difficulties of the past year, and we're looking forward and deeper and happier. So we hope that you all come.
That would be marvelous. Will be marvelous. Roz, am I forgetting any other announcements in the short term? I mean, obviously check the Mishkan Messenger and the website. There's another Shabbat at the beach coming up. Happy Hoffman is coming back, although we may not see her for a long time after that. So do try to make it if you can. And there are other things I don't remember. They're all on the website. They're all in the Mishkan Messenger. So please check, those of you on live stream especially. We hope to see you also, if you're on live stream, see you on Zoom, or hopefully even in person at Mishkan soon. So if there's anything else, we're going to end the live stream now, and Shabbat Shalom to those on the live stream. And we're just going to be among ourselves, and we can share some words of the week quickly. And I hope I can get this to work.